Hello Taurus, and welcome to your February reading. I really hope you're doing well. I hope you have come well into the new year and that your New Year's Eve was really pleasant as well. So, I know it's been a while since we have done one of these on the channel, but I thought it was time to get back into it, so we are going to be doing a little February thingamabob for you guys. I'm not gonna do a specific theme this month. I just figured that we're gonna just see what the cards sort of bring, and yeah. So without further ado, let's just get right into these. I always love doing the Taurus. I'm a Taurus myself, so I always think it's so interesting because it's also kind of like doing a little reading for myself. Alright, so let's see what February we have to bring for Taurus. Alright. Pink opal and rose quartz. Maybe your color is pink this month. So we have be kind to yourself. And I know a lot of Tauruses out there, myself included, can be your own worst enemy. It can really be one of those things where everybody's telling you you're doing so great and what you're doing is wonderful and they're enjoying your company, yada yada, but you are second guessing yourself and you're second guessing if what you're doing is good enough or you could have done better. A lot of you are also perfectionists, so that could also be something to keep in mind. But just in general, try to be kind to yourself throughout February is a theme that you want to keep in mind. The other card we got is Rose Quartz, which is Open Up Your Heart, which I also think is a wonderful card for you guys to get. It is another thing with these little heavier subjects, because opening up your heart can be really hard, especially if you have been suffering from trauma, one way or the other. This could have been some sort of mental or physical abuse in a past relationship. It is very important that in February you try to let your guard down a little bit, because I feel like there might be something good coming your way with that. And I also know that a lot of Tauruses have a tendency to like build up this really heavy wall, and at the end of the day it doesn't really serve you any good. I mean, I know that you do it in order to try to protect yourself, but it's sort of having the opposite effect because it's also like keeping people out that you want close to you. So let's see what the tarot has to say about February. That was some heavy subjects to start off with. So be kind to yourself and open up your heart. Ooh. The Fool. Alright, so I'm gonna be pulling cards until I don't really want to pull cards anymore. And then we'll see what we got. So there might be a new beginning for you in February. And I know a lot of us Tauruses are also kind of control freaks when it comes to jumping into new things. We kind of want all the facts all the time, and I feel like for this specific thing, you're not necessarily going to be able to have them. This could be a new relationship, or it could also be a new job. I feel for most of you, this could be a new kind of job. Maybe you're starting yourself, plummeting into that, or it can also be a promotion. It can also be like an entirely new job completely that you're going to be looking into, which is interesting as well. Alright, what else do we have? Queen of Wands. Cool. It's a very empowering energy, the Queen of Wands. The Wheel. Oops. The King of Swords. The Empress. And the Page of Pentacles. Alright, so I think that is the pull, you guys. Okay, so let's see what we have here. This gives me very strong career vibes. Let me just say that right out the gate, because we have, like, first off, we have the Fool, as I talked about a little bit about before. It's about optimism, it's about new opportunities, it's about jumping into something blindly. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is about building your queendom, or your, like, building your own world. Is very empowering and very powerful card. It is about building yourself up and going on a path to become a better version of yourself as well. We also have the Wheel, which suggests a lucky break. It also suggests something new will be started. It will suggest that we have something that is being created. It is in general a really, really good, a really positive, and a really beautiful card. It can also be kind of a chaotic card in a way, so I know that is also something that us Tauruses can struggle with a little bit, is chaos. We also have the King of Swords right here, which suggests that in February it would be a really good choice for you to try to follow your logical mind. It is also about combining your spiritual and your logical side and kind of try to bring both into the situation, and I feel like this is what it shows that it will require of you. We also have the Empress, which suggests to me that whatever it is you're going to be starting, you're going to have people rooting for you. You're going to have people in your corner throughout this, which is absolutely beautiful. It's about unconditional love. It can also be about the divine feminine. It can be about you taking charge back of your own life, and it is suggesting that when we're moving into new things, we are going to be having people who support us in this endeavor, which is really, really beautiful, and that something that we should really be thankful for having. Now, the whole thing that ties this together is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles suggests new job opportunities. It also suggests that we have creativity flowing. It suggests that we need to be on the lookout for these kind of things. By the way, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords is also about a strong leader. It is about taking charge and good logical decision making. And I feel like you're going to be needing to be prepared to make some decisions that you don't feel like are fully thought through. Again, with the Wheel, it's kind of like taking a chance, making a decision even though you don't have all the facts. But regardless of that, I really think it's going to be turning out great. Now with this very, very powerful reading, again, it ties in really, really well with these two cards right here, because when we have these, it is so important when you jump into something new, and it's all these cards about confidence and building up your kingdom and, really being the most empowered being that you can be. It is really important to be kind to yourself, because also, again, starting on a new journey, a journey towards success and a journey towards a higher self, it's really important to remember that it's not a straight road. It is a road that will have twists and turns, and you are going to be failing before you succeed. And again, it's also kind of a Taurus thing, that we have a tendency to sometimes give up when things get hard, or be too hard on ourselves and be like, oh, I can't do this, I failed, it's not like for me, clearly I'm not good enough, yada yada. I know I struggle with these kind of things myself a lot. So going into this, it's majorly important that you are kind to yourself and that you let yourself fail. It is important that you let yourself find yourself in this new endeavor that you're going through. Alright, so let's take a card to suggest a good thing for you to do in February. This is really, really exciting. It also feels like for some of you out there, it's going to be a really, really busy month. I also feel like for some of you, this means that you have a friend that probably needs you in February. You have someone who is close to you. They're probably not very good at reaching out a hand themselves. And it would be very, very, very good for you to reach out to them and make sure your friends are okay in February, because I feel like you're gonna have the mental capacity to probably help someone out that needs it. Okay, let's see. Slay them all. Alright, this is just power through, y'all. Okay, so let's see what the book has to say about this. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come for you to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure that they know that you won't stand for their mistreatment. Alright, so this suggests to me that the people you have supporting you, you might need to weed out in them a little bit. It also suggests, the first thing that came to mind was powering through February. Like, you are good to go. You got the green light from the universe to power through whatever it is, but also be mindful of people who might not have your best intentions at heart. It might be time to weed someone out who is not good for you as well. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say for this little reading. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment sections below. Can you relate to this? Also, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would very much love it if you would consider doing that and become part of my little family. I would very much love to have you. And without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!